We cooling right now with the new upcoming well-known artist Knowledge.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Got tuned in to Raptology. Big shout out to Street Money Radio. I'm your host, Boss Bells. And we're going to get right to it. You know what I'm saying? All right. I got a couple questions I'm going to ask. You know what I'm saying? And feel free to answer them how you want to.
Yes, sir.
All right. We're going to get into the first question.
Go ahead.
How did you come up with your stage name?
How did I come up with my stage name? Okay, so looking at my music and the things that I rap about or the things that I say, it's more than just trying to be relatable. Everything that I speak, it's me, it's fact, it's factual. So maybe I rap on things that other people don't know. So I'm basically giving them knowledge, and it just works for me. I feel like it's more than just a name. It's me as a person. I got it tatted on my arm because that's me as a person. No matter how far my music will go, knowledge will always be a part of me because, the mind is a great, great thing to have,
Big facts, big facts. I respect that. I mean, if you kicking knowledge, you might as well, call yourself knowledge. You know what I mean?
Might as well, right? That's how I look at it.
That's what's up. I'm feeling that. All right. So what made you want to, how can I word this? What got you into making music?
So when I was a kid, really, growing up, a Christian background, growing up in the church, my grandfather was a pastor, my uncle's a pastor. All my uncles were deacons, first ladies, my grandmother, things like that. And I was in the choir, and then I kind of moved down to playing the piano. And I just love music, and I love great music. So growing up in high school, your boys get together at the lunch table. You got a freestyle session going on. Somebody got the pen and the pencil. You know what I mean? So just doing that, I just kind of love doing that. And then when I got out of high school, I went to the Art Institute of Houston for audio engineering, just trying to learn the ins and outs of the whole fundamental of engineering, But I always continue to write, and that's how I decided. And then I got serious about it. And once you get serious about something, man, there ain't no stopping. Once you put your mind to something, there ain't no stopping. It don't matter what get in your way. So I put my mind to it. I kept writing, and here I am today. Trying to make it.
I feel that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So, what's the best advice has someone ever given you?
The best advice someone's ever given me.
For your music career, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Honestly, so I do a lot of research on a lot of artists. Big artists, mainstream artists, small artists, underground artists, don't matter. If you're an artist, you're an artist. Right. And there was one thing that I did hear is like, no matter what you put out, if it sounds great to you, or if it's true to yourself, then somebody gonna like it. You always gonna have people hate your music. It's gonna come with the game. Anything you do, man. You get a podcast, somebody gonna hate it. You get a website, somebody gonna hate it. You sell something, somebody gonna hate it. So, but everybody not gonna hate it. You know what I mean? And if I can continue this to reach the 1 out of 5 people, the 3 out of 10 people, then my audience gonna grow regardless.
Facts.
So it's just like anything you put out, continue to put out, because somebody gonna like it.
This is true. That's true. I like that. So with that being said, if it's anybody in the industry right now that you can collaborate with, who would it be?
Really? Gotta go with my guy, J. Cole, man. That's my guy, man. Oh my God. No, for real though. That's my, I first found out about him, I think I was a sophomore in high school. That's when he had just released the Who Dat. And nobody knew him. Nobody knew him. man. And ever since then, man, it's just like I love his message. I love who he is as a person when it comes to the music industry. You know, he's not a big flashy type of guy, and that's not me. You know, he put out an album and he'll go ghost for a little while, then come back out. You don't know what he doing, but he working. And I really, you know what I'm saying, I really admire that type of work ethic. So it probably be with him. Yeah, honestly. That's just, yeah, you know.
Now I like Cole, you know what I'm saying? Cole World. I'm feeling that.
Most deaf.
That kind of tuned into a little bit with your name and everything, because the way, you know, from the music that he be rapping, it kind of tuned into you know where you at.
I agree with that. The first studio I ever stepped in, ever recorded in, professional studio, shall I say? I went in there, and I was nervous, man. You know, nervous. Yeah, I ain't want to forget my lyrics. You know, even though we could just punch in. You know, I didn't want to forget my lyrics. And so he was like, "You ready?" I was like, "Yeah, man. Just know this is my first time." He was like, "All right, just get in there." And as I was rapping, I had one of my homies sitting out, you know, listening. He was there, and I was rapping, and the guy said, "Man, he reminded me of J. Cole." And then for him to say that, you know what I'm saying? For him to say that, and you know that's like I said, that's my number one artist probably. But for him to say that, then that was just like maybe I got a little, you know, maybe that much talent to you know, do something with it, you know what I mean?
Push through.
Exactly. So that's my goal, man. I'm gonna just continue to work, continue to write, continue to push, and then, you know, something great gonna happen.
All right. That's what's up. Well, with that being said, how do you feel about the current state of hip hop right now?
I believe the current state of hip hop is in the right direction. Man, I gotta be safe with my answers, man. You know, this is me. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? Let's
nah, you gotta be yourself.
You're right, and I am. You know what I mean? This is how I put it, man. I'm never gonna hate on an artist. I would never talk down on an artist, because at the end of the day, if I hear you in the hip hop industry or in the hip hop world, or if I hear you on the radio driving, or if I hear you on Apple Music, you got there doing something. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, yeah. You got there, so you got there doing something. You got there with the process. Regardless of, you got there with some work ethic that you had. So I respect it. No matter if I'm not feeling your music or if I don't agree with your music, I will always respect the hustle that you did to get there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So regardless to, you know, the people I like or the people I don't like, if the hustle is real, then I'll respect it regardless. But there's a lot of artists out here, we'll say new artists out here. Some of them have a good amount of potential to be something, you know? I honestly, like I said, I'm 28, man. So I'm getting up there to being an old head, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I do dig, you know, my 2008 rappers, you know, current to current, you know, like the Wale's, the Coles, the Big Sean's, the Drakes, you know, so that's where I'm at still. I still peep a lot of new artists because I feel like me as being an artist have to at least keep up with the artists these days. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, how can you join hip hop if you don't know hip hop?
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of, you know, you kind of got to do your homework, you know? So that's the way I look at it. But like I said, there's a lot of potential out here in the hip hop industry. So, you know, it can go either way. You know?
Cool. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right about that. So it is a lot of potential, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, and I mean, obviously you got the potential if you where you at right now, you know what I'm saying? And so what's the best part about being an artist?
To me, the best part, the process, man. The process, man.
That was a great answer.
Yeah, man, the process, man. Like, it's like, so I play basketball as well, man. And I coach Little League, right? and I love it, right? So think about this. It's like everybody sees the jump shot, right? Everybody sees the jump shot in the game.
Facts.
But how much work went into perfecting that jump shot to be the way it is, man? You know what I mean? The process is always beautiful, especially if they got the cameras rolling. Speaking of, the other guy was telling me about I should start kind of like documentary, things that I do. But especially when those cameras rolling in a practice facility, and you going one-on-one with your trainer, it's just you and him in there. That's it. Going for hours. Sweat. You know what I mean? The process is beautiful. So me as an artist, I love it, man. When I get stumped, I hit a wall, move on to another instrumental, and then maybe that other beat where I hit that writer's block wasn't it for this moment,
Exactly.
Maybe and then something clicks, and then you just start going. So I would say the process is beautiful. And then the finished product, of course, everybody love the finished product. But yeah, getting to that finished product is probably the best part for me.
I got you. I like that. That was a deep answer too, man. I mean, if you don't enjoy the process, how you gonna enjoy the fruits? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
how
it,
you gonna
man.
enjoy it when you get to where you're going?
Yeah, man. Ain't no shortcuts. No shortcuts. No
shortcuts, bro. You right. You right.
Sir.
All right. So, has COVID impacted your creative process?
Kind of. I mean, not really. Kind of, I guess. Yeah, kind of, I guess. I would say maybe a little bit. Just, because we were doing the same thing, ain't leaving the house, doing the same stuff. So it kind of made me lazy, honestly. Right? Honestly, because like we're in the house anyways, and so it's like you kind of get to that point where like, oh, I got time to do it. Oh, I got time to do it. Oh, I got time to do it. So yeah, like I would say, yeah, COVID, took a little hit just because like pre-COVID, when you going out in the world, you see some of the people that you hang with, or you see some of the people that's heard your music, and they be like, oh man, when you put out a new track, or what you working on, and that kind of pushes you, man. People don't know, man. Little stuff that they say, man, it pushes people.
Motivation.
Yes, sir. All the way. They don't. Some people don't even know that they're giving you motivation. I get hyped when I get a message on Snapchat talking about, man, bro, your new song was fire. Like I'm like, man, damn, I gotta keep going.
Right.
So,
that's lit. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, and I'm talking about like outside of family. Like, family's probably my biggest support group, of course, but I'm talking about outside of family, people you don't talk to every day, things like that. Hearing like, man, you got talent, or you nice, or things like that, man. Like that's where it counts. The motivation that they give. Yes, sir.
That's deep. Well, shoot, man, it's been a pleasure kicking it with you. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you guys.
I love your responses. To be honest, you gave some real feedback. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they was genuine, and I feel like the people gonna respect that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And before we go though, is there anybody you would like to thank or shout out or show some love to?
Oh, I'm gonna show some love to my family. They've always been there for me. I'm gonna shout out my cousin, really my brother. He go by Gift, GIFT. God is forever true. He's an artist in this game as well. You can look him up on Apple Music. Also look me up on Apple Music. I go by Knowledge with an asterisk, so Knowledge with a star on Apple Music. My picture's up there. Just listen to me, man, because I promise you I'm on my way.
Where else they can find you at?
So I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Tidal, all of those platforms. I'm on there. If you want to find me on like IG, I don't know if I got my artist name on IG yet. I gotta update all that stuff since I'm trying to, since I'm in my first interview. You know what I mean? So yeah. But hey, man, search me up, man. I promise. Y'all gonna keep on hearing from me. So hey, if y'all hold other contests and things like that, I promise I'll get in there. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, bro. Well, we definitely appreciate you pulling up on us. You know what I'm saying? Kicking it with Raptology. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
we got a lot more coming, you know what I'm saying? And we hope to see you soon. I know you got a lot more stuff coming out. You know, we got the summer coming up.
Yes,
In the
sir.
wintertime, you know, the wintertime is dinner time. You know what I'm
The
saying?
winter time is there, sir. Yes, sir. Time to eat.
But shit, that's what's up, man. It's definitely been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my man Knowledge for kicking it with us on Raptology. You know what I'm saying? Once again, shout out to Street Money Radio.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be real big. We're gonna be going crazy the whole summer and for the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just stay tuned in the Raptology. I go by the name of Boss Bells. See y'all soon.